following LP has been authorized by Slow Beef. Dear brother, by the time you receive this letter, as you will no doubt be aware, I will be long deceased. As father once said, the greatest legacy is a legacy that is told after death. I had a dream of the old man yesterday. I looked into his creased smile and warm gaze before I took my gun and blew it wide open. I was woken from the dream by Mother, who informed me that Professor Elm, the crooked little rat of a kitty rapist next door, was demanding my presence. The old bastard had been locked up after that scandal with the little girl, but he recently got out on some technicalities. I knew that this was a great opportunity for Elm to let his slippery fingers slip a little too far out of line, so I kept my 6-shooter taped to my back, just as a precaution. Elm's laboratory smelled almost as bad as he did, like some kind of skunk had been set on fire in the corner and left to rot to death. I noticed that Elm happened to be sober, which was at least a minor sign of self-control, or meant that he was sick enough to want to remember every second of his rape of me. I noticed 3 Pokeballs resting on a table nearby, glistening in the dim light that the ceiling's light bulbs gave off. No doubt Pokemon used for Elm's Poke-fighting crime rings. At this point, I decided I would go along with Elm's little game, as long as he would play along with my game too. I ripped the 6-shooter from my back and pointed it straight at his head. Elm may be a rat, but he's also a complete and utter coward. He pissed himself on the spot, blubbering about money and other accounts and paying me off, but I hardly heard a word. He'd cowered next to his desk, trembling and babbling inanely, spit flying from his mouth. Such a disgusting sight. I told him that if he whispered a word of this to anyone, I would blow a hole straight in his head, and just to make sure he knew that I was serious, I shot him in the leg and kicked him in the face, knocking him to the floor. I made my way out, taking care to knock down a few fragile items on the shelves down onto the floor. I'll keep you updated with any further events. Your dear friend, Samantha. Coming April 1st, 2011, Pokemon Dark.